Well, I was very proud of our effort today. Coach Huggins in West Virginia do a phenomenal job in forcing turnovers. And the last time we played, they had 18 points to 0 points off turnovers. And today we only turned it over 4 times, and every time we turned it over, they scored. So thank goodness we didn't turn it over more than that. But we really took good care of the basketball. I thought Royce O'Neal played his best game, 8 for 8. Didn't miss a shot, a free throw, and 22 and 6 and 6 were huge. He also played very good defense. Harris is a heck of a player, and did a good job in trying to slow him down a little bit. He still was 6 for 9 from 3 with 32 points. But big win. Very pleased with the guys' performance. Defensively, we were much better in the second half, and we're playing better basketball. We just need to keep it going now because Big 12, it's a grind.
Did you see that performance coming from O'Neal?
I think you always see the best in your players, but you know they're not normally going to go 8 for 8, 4 for 4 from 3, 2 for 2 from the free throw line, and we expect them to go probably 7 for 8.
Coach, can you talk about the block shots and what that meant to this game?
Yeah, the 10 block shots, and Isaiah's 7 of them, Corey's 2 of them. I thought that really allowed us to stay and attach to the shooters on the perimeter, and that was really critical because if we didn't have those blocks and West Virginia would have gotten points inside, then we'd have had to collapse more, which would have led to more threes. Juwan is having an unbelievable year, and it takes 2 guys to guard him, if not a team, every possession anyway.
Coach, how about the play of Austin late there on offense? Really kind of was the game late when he went at Debo 3-4 times.
Really proud of Isaiah because his freshman year he probably would have taken a couple jumpers in those situations, and not that he's not a good shooter, but I thought that he really got high percentage shots, was patient, and was able to get the ball in a high scoring area, and he carried us for a stretch there offensively.
To come in here on the road, how big of a win?
Any win on the Big 12, any win in the Big 12 is a good win on the road. It's a great win, and again, I think Coach Huggins, what he's done with the team this year. I mean, people know what a phenomenal job and how good this West Virginia team is. So we're very pleased to get out of here with a win.
Difference between the first half, second half. Second half, you outscored them by 19, obviously. Offense, defense, what was better for you?
Well, offense, we shot 57% first half. They shot 48. The difference was second half, they shot 32%. And I thought we didn't turn the ball over, which 8 points they got in the first half off of points off turnovers. But I was going to say defensively, no question. They probably missed a couple open shots that they made first half, but defensively we did a much better job, I think, second half.
Ever had a game like that before?
Not this year. It'd be the first time.
What was working for you out there today?
Just pretty much us all moving the ball, getting each other touches and open shots. So I gotta congratulate my teammates for finding me when I was open.
Isaiah, you had some really big buckets there down the stretch, kind of isoing in the post. Can you talk about those buckets?
Really, it wasn't ISO. I just got the ball, and we were just moving the rock, and I just happened to be the closest one to the bucket, to try to score. So credit to our guards. I mean, we have only 4 turnovers and none in the second half. They're doing a great job taking care of the rock.
Talk about what you were able to do on the defensive end. You had a ton of blocks and really able to keep them in check, it seemed like.
I'm just a second line of defense. Staten is a real quick guard. He gets into the paint with ease, and it takes a whole team to guard him. So I just wanted to help my teammates by rotating and trying to block a lot of shots that I could try to get.
Was there a defensive difference the second half for either of you? Because you outscored them a lot. They didn't shoot nearly as well the second half. Is there something you guys did different, or how come you guys were more effective that second half?
Just pretty much focus more in, try to contain them. No easy baskets.
Yeah, they were shooting a lot of threes. We try to push them off the line a little bit, just make their shots more difficult for them. That's what we try to do.
How do you try to defend Harris? Is there something you're trying to do to him? Because obviously he was hot early. He still got a bunch of points, but more difficult down the stretch.
I mean, he's a good shooter, so he was running off screens, getting open. We just had to do what we can to stop him, force him off the line, contest every shot.
Got to get good hedges from our bigs for that. It's tough to guard somebody of that caliber like that. So.
First game against them, you and I think Corey combined for something like, I don't know, 6 or 9 shots. Today you guys got up in the 30s as far as shots go. Was there more of a focus of running the offense through you guys?
Not really. We're just asserting ourselves more on offense. You know, first game against them, you know, me and Corey, we weren't playing very well. And, you know, we're starting to pick things up, you know, because, you know, our team is behind us. They've been telling us every day in practice that we need y'all to shoot, we need y'all to shoot, we need y'all to score. So that's what we're just trying to do for them.
Just wondering, coming into this game, did you have any kind of feeling that you might be able to block this many shots coming in? And if so, what made you think you could do this?
I don't even know how many I had. I was just trying to be active on defense, just helping my team out, you know. That's what I'm there for, you know. Those guys, they play their heart out for me, so I want to play my heart out for them, too.
How much do you think that affected the outcome of this game?
I mean, that's 14 points that I blocked, so I guess pretty big outcome. But, you know, credit to our whole team, you know, especially God. You know, we've been praying every day, you know, outside of practice, in practice together to try to get back on the road, you know, and we've been getting his grace, so we've got a win streak going on, so we're going to try to continue it now.
Anything else for these guys?
Roy's tournament implications. You guys, bubble team, beating another bubble team today. You guys have kind of brought your tournament lives back from the dead. How much are you guys thinking about that after a win like this, or is it just kind of business as usual?
I mean, we just pretty much taking one game at a time, so can't look that far. Just got to look to the next game.
That's it. Same kind of deal?
Yeah, I mean, every day we're trying to get on one game win streak, so that's what we're trying to do.